Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today, we're going to be talking about the Celestial Staff and the best things that you could actually put on this one, such as skills, traits, and talents. So, first things first, if you are using the Celestial Staff, the staff could pretty much be used like for minor healing and all that stuff if you're not using an intelligence build. But if you are a mage, then this is obviously your go-to weapon next to whatever damaging weapon you plan on using. The staff I'll be using today is the Solar Flame Staff, the slightly weaker staff to its counterpart, the much better staff, which is the. Hang on, let me just make sure I get the name right. I'd rather not mess this up so you guys know which staves are better than the other ones. Obviously, it'll be the Starfall Staff. Starfall Staff is better than that one, obviously. All right. So let's get into it. I'm just trying to knock these out before I have to end it because I have to do the other videos as well today. Let's go ahead and talk about the Celestial Staff. So the dealio with the Celestial Staff is that it is a healing weapon. So if you're not healing, you're not gonna get any EXP. You only get EXP for healing and doing damage. Now, it does have two moves that are very, very, very good, very important moves. The only issue is they have two different purposes. Now, one of them is slightly better than the other one due to the fact that it does require you to kind of like spec into either multi healing or single target healing. And in my opinion, I am a firm believer that multi healing is a lot better. Now, for the multi heals that we're going to be aiming for, we're going to be aiming for the um, this one, which is the group heal. Group heal, in my opinion, is going to be the best one, and the best traits to actually get for this one are going to be the heal, which also increases health for the allies. Maybe casting speed, but honestly, I like the speed buff a lot better because with the speed buff, that literally buffs your group speed. So you could use this in a very bad. Let's say you got to heal and run away or heal and split up. This is kind of nice. The reason I take this over Blessing Shot is because Blessing Shot has a high chance to hit the enemies before hitting your actual target. If your ally's too close, or if the enemy has too big of a hitbox, you're not really going to be able to heal your enemy and your ally at the same time, unless your ally is like obviously like trying to get hit. Then he'll try his best, but it doesn't really work that way. The power is not that good. Cooldown's good, mana's good, but honestly, the move itself is just not as good as you would want it to be compared to like other types of magic attack weapons, which are just way better. All right, so next we have Mana Drain and we have Harmony Strike. Now, the dealio with these guys is that Harmony Strike is just so good compared to Mana Drain. Mana Drain, yes, you can take mana away from somebody else. You can debuff them. You can uh, get extended range to steal mana, but there's two problems with this one. One, it makes you a threat. So the second the enemy target starts to notice you're touching them, the threat meter goes to the max, and he's going to be coming after you no matter who's fighting him. Could be five people on him, and you'll still be the target of the main enemy. Compared to Harmony Strike, which is actually a magic-based move that also heals your teammates at the same time, and you could also heal yourself. You could get the bonus here, the bonus power. You could also silence enemies, but you could also grant yourself and your allies invisibility, which is freaking amazing. This is literally a much cheaper version of what Dagger has going on over here. Next, we're going to be talking about the Pulse of Life and the Polymorph. Polymorph is okay, but the only thing is it's just so okay. This is cool for a PvP situation, but at the same time, it's like it's not the greatest thing in the world, especially at the fact that it's like you can't really do like crazy stuff with this thing. But honestly, the debuff is nice. It's really cool, but in a group scenario, I'd rather take Pulse of Life where I'm actually healing everybody in my party incredibly fast. It also comes with armor, and it also comes with stamina regeneration or just straight up range. Honestly, the range is so good already that stamina regeneration is just 9 times out of 10 way better. So you'll be able to give your tanks a lot more blocking stamina. So very, very cool. There are a few tricks that you can use with this staff, such as, I'm using, keep in mind, I'm going to show you my attributes real quick. My attributes are strength and dexterity because of the new update that just came out, buffing dexterity. So you will see me critting quite a bit. And, my celestial staff, I only have three intelligence. So this is pretty interesting. And the thing is, now we're actually going to be able to use this move to heal and also move. As you can see, I turned myself invisible. And the only way you turn off invisibility is if you actually, how do you say, you can turn off the invisibility just by attacking. So what you can do is you could do something cool like this. Watch this. So I'm going to do like some type of like hybrid style of combat where I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to engage with this guy. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm being under attack. I'll turn on the invisibility. Switch to the arrow. Pop him in the back. Or you could use a melee, or you could use fire staff, ice staff, anything you want. Invisibility is just so broken, and you don't have to use the dagger. You could use something that's far more better, especially in a group healing scenario. You could just go, whoop, everyone around you's healed, and then keep going. And get that speed buff too. That speed buff is amazing. So, like, this is like the best buffer class in the game, hands down, compared to the dagger, because the dagger is like cool buffs, but it's not very good. Especially since now dagger combat's like out of the question now. Since now it's like freaking, now we have like all these other ways of getting high dexterity now. So it's like we're already doing like a bunch of crit damage hands down. Let me just go ahead and do this. Let's say we engage over here. Or, yeah. Oh, darn. I just realized I do too much damage to these guys. But let's say I don't want to get engaged. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be attacked. I'm being like harassed by a lot of characters. I'll just go boop. Invisibility could be such a clutch up, especially in a PvE situation. Or let's say that you're the healer and you're trying to like do a lot of damage at the same time and the boss starts targeting you. Grant yourself invisibility. Get out of the boss's way and freaking let your teammates get the threat back onto them. You know what I mean? And you could just keep doing damage with whatever item you're doing as well. So this is like the first time I would actually recommend using a hybrid build, especially if you're going to be using something like a bow. It's like a real true invisibility build with healing perks and defensive perks. So let's see. I think the armor is bugged at the moment though, because if I do it, yeah, it's still bugged at the moment. So it's like armor is supposed to show like that I'm taking less damage, but I'm not. So it's kind of weird like that. Ow. There we go. Yeah, but the regeneration is just a free potion. And just running this is so interesting to me because this just makes things a lot more interesting. Like, makes the class a lot more, especially since I don't even have anything in intelligence. I have 3 intelligence. So it's like, it's not even a lot. I'm only getting, like, because I have negative as well. Oh yeah, negative right here. As you can see, -3. I have 0 intelligence and I'm doing all this. That is insane. 0 intelligence. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. I will see you guys later. Peace out.